the young or the super flexible or strong. I hear that all of the time. I'm too old for that, my shoulders can't, my wrists won't, and I get it. I'm 48 and I'll be honest with you, I don't have a press up to handstand in the middle of the room yet. But here's the truth. My handstand practice is stronger now than it ever was before, and this is something that in my 20s, I would never have dared to do this. I am a tall woman, I am 5'9", and I grew up with the thought that that's for shorter people, that's for smaller people, and it really held me back in my practice when it came to inversion work like headstands and forearm balance and now handstand. So I've been on a real journey with all of it, and I understand all of the excuses that we can have in our mind about what we can accomplish, but working for handstand will bust through all of that. So today I wanted to share with you what's actually possible for your body over 40, the truths that no one talks about, and the steps that actually work if you want to explore handstands in your midlife years. Here are 3 things no one tells you. Number 1, flexibility isn't the key. At this stage, it's not about being bendy or making big shapes. It's about feeling strong and stable. Your shoulders and core become the foundation for everything else. Number 2, mobility matters more than you think. It's not about forcing yourself into the position. It's about moving well into your joints, your wrists, your shoulders, your hips, so that the pose feels sustainable. And 3, fear is your biggest block, and that's totally normal. The truth, you don't need to conquer your fear overnight. You build courage one step at a time, just like you build the strength for your handstand. So if that feels like a relief, stick with me, because now I'm going to show you what actually works. Let's talk about the steps that actually work. First off, dolphin pose. Dolphin is your best friend. It's going to help you create the stability in the shoulders that you'll need for all of your inversions, not just handstand, but headstand and forearm balance as well, and help you define what your line is. Find that good neutral spine, protracted shoulders, meaning the shoulder blades are pulling away from the spine, and it just builds so much strength. It also helps build up the strength in the hip flexor as well. So for a good dolphin, you're going to come to bring your forearms to the floor and grab from the outside of your elbows for a nice tight frame. Then you'll separate the hands so that the wrists are coming right out of the elbows with your palms facing up. Flip your hands to the floor, grab the mat with your fingertips. Now you should feel the skin catch a little bit if you're on a sticky yoga mat. From here, look in between your elbows, tuck your toes under, and lift your hips up and walk in. Now in the beginning, if you're just trying dolphin for the first time, it's super normal to have your heels off the floor and feel like you can't walk in. As your hip flexors improve, as your back line starts to open up, you'll be able to walk in so that the hips are now starting to stack over the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades away from the spine, press more weight into your feet. Are your fingers still involved? They should be. Stomach in. And hold there for 8 breaths. And if you did this daily, this would change everything. Step 2 would be core drills. And I'm not talking about the flashy kind of core work, nothing that is really undoable, like that you're like, well, maybe I can work up to that. You can do all of the core work that you need to find your handstand in your midlife years today. All right, you can start it today. It's very simple work. So some of the best work that you can do are what are called hollow bodies. So we're going to be hollowing out the front side of the body. So you come lay down on the floor, and I'm going to keep my knees bent, We're going to keep our lowest rib on the floor as much as you can. So I like to get the knees bent so I can get my pelvis neutral. It might be easier for guys to do this than it is for women. So as you extend the legs, you're going to start to feel your spine, the low spine, pop off the floor. Keep that lowest rib down, down, down as much as you can. Now get your big toes to touch. Kneecaps are pointing up to the ceiling. Arms come over the head. Make a fist with both hands. And arms are covering the ears from the side. Lift your head up and shoulder blades up. And then lift your legs up 1 inch off the floor. Keep pulling the belly button down as much as you can. And hold for 10, 9. Punch the back wall. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come on out. And as you can feel how much core strength that took, it took your quads, your hip flexors, the shoulders are involved. This is everything that you're going to need to get more confidence when you go upside down for your handstand. And step 3 would be kicking up the handstand on the wall. So once we've developed the core strength and the shoulder stability, it's then time to start working for handstand. And it's not about flailing. I see this a lot in beginning handstanders. They're like, I gotta get up there. And it feels like insane. It should never feel insane. There is a method to it, and that is what I teach through my online yoga studio and my handstand workshops. And so to make sure that when you start, that you lift one leg up, straighten it up, and then just little hops at the start. This is all we have to do. See how controlled that was? There was no flail, there was no nothing. And as you get more confidence and strength and power in your body and your mind, you'll take it all the way up to the wall, no problem. So this is where my teaching style comes in. I just don't tell you to kick harder. I actually give you a method that is going to work, that helps you build into this step by step. This is the part no one talks about. Patience beats pushing. At 40, 45, 50, 60, 70, our progress doesn't come from muscling through. It comes from building skill, strength, and confidence one layer at a time. You don't need to press up the handstand to feel powerful. You need the courage to show up, to try, and to celebrate the small wins. Like that first moment of floating your feet off the floor and being in handstand, it's amazing. So if you've ever told yourself you're too old for handstands, I want you to flip that script. You're not too old, you just need the right approach. I put together a free handstand starter pack. It's a step-by-step guide with the exact drills I teach my students to build confidence and strength. You can grab it by clicking the link below. And if you're ready to take it further, my Handstand and Beyond immersion starts September 20th. It's included in the all-access membership to the Toriji Yoga online studio. That's where we'll really dive deep together. Remember, your practice isn't behind, it's evolving, and the best time to start is today. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.